All right, guys, this weekend is our second weekend open, and we only have a half day today, and then we have a full day tomorrow and Sunday. So, this is like my last morning just chilling. I had some coffee this morning. I'm gonna put some dishes away and get ready for lunch. I'm actually going to lunch before the business opens. Cleaning the house is such a therapeutic activity for me, so I try to do it every single day before or after work. Tell you my favorite business owner hack yet. So, when I started college, I was not a coffee drinker. When I ended college, I was a coffee drinker. And when I started my business, I feel like I am a expert coffee drinker. With that being said, I have an issue with allowing my coffee to get cold in the morning. I always forget. I love the aroma, and then I sit down at my desk, and then my coffee gets cold. So, my favorite item on my registry, wedding registry, was this Ember mug. I tell everyone about it, and if I have to buy a gift from someone for someone, it is always an Ember mug because it saved my life. With the Ember mug, you can sit at your desk for 45 minutes and your coffee will stay warm. If you have the stand, your coffee will stay warm for an entire day. But 45 minutes is usually my max of forgetting that my coffee's there. So this has saved my life. I need to get the travel size that can go in my truck because on my way to work now, I'm gonna need some warm coffee because I'll forget that it's warm. But anyway, go get yourself an Ember mug. This is not sponsored, but it is a must when you own a business or work early in the morning and you're not a morning person like me. I'm gonna show you what is in my day-to-day bag that I bring to work. I bring to coffee shops throughout the week when I'm not at the physical job. I think it's crucial to pack things in one bag that you can just throw in the car. This is my bag. It changes throughout the season. Sometimes I need more, sometimes I need less. So I always keep bags in my closet. I have a bag problem. So essential is obviously a charger for my computer. I started with a MacBook Pro when I first started my business, and it was just a little too big for what I needed. So I actually ended up just getting an iPad, and it has the keyboard on it, which is so helpful. And that has been super awesome. I almost wish I got the bigger one, but that one works great. It's the smaller iPad and the smaller keyboard, but it's super compact, which I love. And then I keep my little mouse because who doesn't love a mouse when you're working? And this is my little portable mouse thing that I put into my iPad so my mouse works. So I keep that with me, especially when I'm at coffee shops. It's very crucial to have a mouse. I also bring my headphones. I have noise cancellation headphones for the coffee shop, super helpful. I also just think that I'm gonna have silent dance parties at the business this season to keep up the energy. So I'm excited. I just bought those noise cancellation headphones. They're the Sony noise cancellation headphones. If anything goes wrong or I need to write notes, or if I just need to get my thoughts out in the middle of the day, this is super helpful. This is like my favorite journal ever, and I just always am journaling in it. And then I keep my planner, which I used to have a way bigger planner, and it was so big that it pretty much took up an entire coffee table. So I ended up getting a smaller planner, more simplistic. And I actually, being a business owner, it's super crucial to keep all of your receipts. So I keep them in my planner until I put them on QuickBooks. And you can see I am way overdue with putting them on QuickBooks, but usually I take a day once a month and try to upload them into QuickBooks because you just have to have evidence that you purchased something for the business. So that's why I keep my receipts. I keep them in my planner. It's the easiest thing. And then I also just keep extra stamps. A lot of times when you're a business owner, you send out some random snail mail. So not random, but like checks to businesses and things like that. And I'm a big snail mail gal, so I have extra stamps at all times. And then I also keep some business cards and business brochures. It depends on which business is open. This right now is the Oklahoma City location, so I keep Oklahoma City brochures with me, and then just my business card if anyone has questions or wants to get a hold of me, especially when I'm out in public and someone asks me what's on your hat or anything like that. It's a conversation starter, so I just love keeping my business cards with me and meeting other business owners or just individuals in general. And then I also keep my camera SD card inserter with me so I can upload videos or photos if I need them. I love doing live photos on the camera, but it doesn't automatically come to my phone in the highest resolution, so this makes it super easy to upload photos in the middle of the day. And then my sunglasses, Amazon special. Oh my gosh, working outside, I just got some cheap $5 sunglasses and I love them, so I keep them everywhere. I mean, if you walk around this place, you'll find sunglasses somewhere. Sunglasses in my car at all times too. So, bought a lot of those. I have a random Nutri-Grain bar, random, but you know, a lot of times when I'm out at the business, I don't have food and I don't have time to eat, so I just keep random snacks. Sometimes I don't have snacks, but lucky day today to have snacks. And then a pencil, and I think I have a pen somewhere in here. And then just some lip stuff because in the winter, chapped lips all the time. And then I have a super random photo with some friends. I don't know, kind of brightens my day, I guess. And I think that's it. So all of this stuff, essential in a work bag. Like I said, it can literally be anything that you think you need every day, but it's so good to just have this bag. I set it in my place at night, and I always know where it's at, and I always know everything's packed in it. If I need to use stuff at my house in the evenings, I always put it back before the next day or right after I'm using it, because I just always know this is the place that it always is. So essentially, just throughout the years, I figured out what I need, and that's what I pack in my day-to-day work bag. A crucial thing about owning an outdoor business, working at an outdoor business where your hands get super filthy, is cutting your nails. And I'm so bummed because I love having my nails done. My off season, catch me having my nails done, but when I'm in season, I have to keep them as short as possible. Else I'll just instantly break a nail the minute I get there. I'm constantly working with power tools, so they stay very, very short, which doesn't look cute with my wedding ring, but we just work with what we have. And you know, the more that I think about the business and cuteness, I get asked often, like, you don't wear makeup to work, you don't wear cute clothes to work, you cut your nails here to work and get the work done and have fun. So really, I could care less about what I look like, which makes me giggle because when I do dress up, I do care what I look like for like date nights and stuff. But when I'm at the business, we don't care what we look like.
On camera.
My cute lunch date.
Hello, viewers.
I had the sweetest lunch date today. We came from school and we went to Waffle Champion for the awesome Midtown $10 lunch. It was so good. I learning how to drive this massive thing. So big, I can't even turn out of this thing. But guys, thanks for watching. Oh well.